we will do these things. First of all, we'll add domain into accepted domains in Office 365. Okay. Second thing, we'll create a reverse DNS. Okay. And third, we'll install Azure Active Directory Connect tool, AAD Connect tool. Will sync organization units to Exchange Online. Okay. So let's complete these 4 steps first. Okay. So in that first one is we have to add the domain into accepted domain list. Okay. So in our last class, I told when Azure AD is setting up, then only I will show like that. Okay, so let's see how to add the domain into accepted domain list. Okay, so for this global administrator account is needed, and along with that organization administrator account role is needed. Okay, so from the admin center, first of all I need to come to settings. Okay, domains. Okay, so if you can see, these are the already domains which are existing in my tenant. Okay, so adityaraj.co. Something is there. Let me remove this. And also abc.com also not available. s.com is incomplete setup. Okay, so if you see, you can see 3 domains were set up in my tenant. So 3 of them are healthy. Okay, so now I want to add my domain into trusted domain list or accepted domain list. Okay, okay. So I should come here, add domain. Okay, I need to give my domain name, that is b2k softtech dot info. Okay, so before that I will create one more account for the enterprise administrator. Okay, let me create one more account from the Active Directory. Okay, to create a account in Active Directory, so the same thing, we need to come to tools and Active Directory users and computers. Okay, so already one user is there. So if you want create in the same organization unit, so no need to go to here or create display name, so everything. For suppose the the other person also, we need to create other person in the same tenant, same organization unit, in the same group, in the same team. For suppose in the IT department, and the reporting manager is same, and office address is same. So in that cases, no need to select new account, simply we will copy. Okay, we will copy. So remaining the background things, like yesterday I gave department is IT department and the role is IT administrator, like that I gave. Okay, so the details will be added directly. Okay, here I need to give only name. Let me create with my wife name Kirtana, full name Kavalakuntla. Okay, so user login name would be at b2k softtech dot. Okay. Mm, so why I'm creating multiple accounts is so we can sync this OU So let's see whether these two users are syncing or not. Okay. Okay, again I came here b2ksoftdeck.info because my domain is b2ksoftdeck.info. If you can see b2ksoftdeck.info, there is some website I have created for this. Okay, in this I have added on which I am giving the trainings, and in future I would like to start consultancy. That's why I gave enter the information here. Presently, we are offering at B2K Softech, and this is the main one training list. So this is B2K blog. Okay. So this is my domain. Normally I'm showing. So this is my domain. Uh, Now we need to click on use this domain. Okay. So it will generate some records that we need to set up in my web host, from where I bought this domain. Okay, so usually there are different sites. So it is saying that after I click on add this domain, before we can set up b2ksoftdeck.info, you need to sign into your domain host. Okay, so my domain host is GoDaddy. Okay, itself is telling sign into GoDaddy. Okay, so because it already grabbed the information that my domain is, I bought it from GoDaddy. Okay, next select verify to sign in GoDaddy and give authorization to verify your domain. When you when you finished, we will bring back to you here to complete the setup. Okay, so verify. If I click on verify, and it will uh, ask me to sign in with uh click on authorize. Okay, connect. So it is authenticating. Click connect to authorize Microsoft to enable service domain proof of ownership to configure Microsoft. Let's see which account it is. Yeah, okay, same account. Uh, okay, so next more option. Okay, sign into GoDaddy. Choose different domain, select verify, and we will take to you the GoDaddy sign in verification to verify your domain. When you are done, you will bring back here. Uh, these are the recommended DNS records that we need to configure in our GoDaddy. Okay, add a text record uh, to domain DNS record, because I already explained about text record. Okay, mm, let's continue. Okay, so these are the values. Okay, text record name should be at the rate. So just I'm coming here. Okay, this is my GoDaddy account, and I came to DNS and manage DNS. So I need to add a record here. Okay, so what the sorry. Okay, what is the type of record I need to add? That is text record. Okay, from option I'm selecting txt record, and it is saying name should be at the rate. Okay, at the rate, and the value it is already generated text value, this one. Okay, next ttl value 3600. uh 3600 means seconds, 3600. Okay, save. So it will verify the values with the Office 365 as well, and it will add. Okay, you see, b2k softdeck.info, that was yeah, this is text record ms equal to something, the values which it provided, it was added. Okay, let's click on verify again. Okay, if you can see, it moved to next step from the connect domain to connection option. Okay, click on more option. uh Again, add your own DNS record. If you have complete DNS record, choose option. Next, you will provide the list of DNS records that you'll need to add. Okay, click next. Okay, so these are the main three records we need to add in our domain host. Okay, so I already explained very well about the all the records, and I told, so there are multiple records, but we are preferring, or we are giving the importance to few records like MX record, CNAME record, text record, and PTR record, and year record, and quad year record. Okay, but to verify the domain ownership, it is asking for only three records. Okay, so MX record, and CNAME record, and text record. So first of all, let's create MX record. Okay, the same thing we need to do. Okay, so again, I will click on add record, and I need to select record type is MX, and the value it is provided, that is host name is @ okay, and priority it is already provided, that is 0. Okay, next value points to address value, it is already provided, that is okay. Next TTL value, it is 1 hour. Okay, so I'm adding MX record successfully. Okay, it is added. Next, we have to add CNAME record. Okay, this is for auto discover. Okay, I explained about auto discover as well, and what is the name of the CNAME record. So CNAME record will be exact opposite to like PTR record something. I explained about this. So here again add a new record, CNAME, and the host name should be auto discover. Okay, and the value should be autodiscover.outlook.com, and TTL value is 1 hour. Okay, save. Okay, so I have added CNAME record, MX record. Okay, text record. So I need to select, add a new record, txt @ text value is provided. See, I'm not doing anything my own. Okay, or no experience, or I mean no knowledge is needed on this. So these are the basic thing. So simply just I add the domain, and I click on verify. Okay, so actually auto authenticate to the GoDaddy is not working. That's why I have added the text record manually. So it verified the domain name. Then it gave the connection records. Okay, for my domain host and Office 365. These three are the main connection records which I need to configure. So itself gave all the values. Okay, I did not enter anything manually or anything by my own. Okay, everything it is provided. Simply the simply just I am adding those records into here. Okay. So after adding these three records, I need to click on continue. So it will verify whether the required records are added into GoDaddy, my domain host or not. Okay. So let's click on continue. It is checking DNS records. Okay. Okay. Domain setup is complete. Okay. And it gave green. B2K Softdeck dot is all set up and you can now view and manage it from your domain list. You can go now to active users to add new users and set up email address or aliases for everyone from the B2K Softdeck dot info. Okay, done. If you can see, my domain was added here and it is saying healthy. Okay, if you want to see more about DNS records, whether it is healthy or not, you can simply click on DNS records. If there is any errors, it will comes under here. So these are the three records which we have added just now. Okay, these for Microsoft Exchange. Okay, so this is the overview. If you want to set it as default, you can choose, or no need, then no worries about it. So for now, my default domain is acquire.onmicrosoft.com. Okay, so this is also my tenant. Previously I was added but don't know how to delete those. Even once on microsoft.com is integrated with existing tenant, that could not be deleted. If I want, I can delete this one. Okay, I have option to remove the domain here, but I don't have option to remove these because these are the on microsoft.com. Those are also a tenants. Okay, someone added these two into my tenant. That's why I was unable to delete all these. Even I have checked with Microsoft as well. So they also told once on Microsoft.com account, I mean that tenant was added into this, we cannot delete this. Okay, so this one is completed. Okay, I have added successfully. Next, we will create reverse DNS. Okay, so to create reverse DNS, we need to add roles and features. Okay, yesterday we have discussed that the same thing. So first of all, the administrator account has a strong password and network settings such as IP static are configured the most current security updates. So we are meeting these three conditions. So we can continue to select our, I told role based we have to install. Okay. So simply I can select DNS here. Okay. Only the server I am having, that is b2ksoptech.info. Okay, let's see. Here, previously the name showing only Win server. Okay, Win hyphen ser. But if you see, we can see b2ksoftdeck.info as well added. Okay, this is called fully qualified domain name. Okay, na? So you can see destination server yesterday, that only Win server, but here it is added b2ksoftdeck.info also. That is my domain. So when we say what is fully qualified domain name of our server, we have to mention this one. Windows-server.b2ksoftdeck.info is my fully qualified domain. Okay, click next. Now I'm adding, okay, automatically the DNS server was added. Okay, because I have installed the, I mean I have configured the static IP. So it is already added, so no worries about it. Let's directly, I will come to DNS to manage. Okay, I'm expanding the DNS. Okay, just I'm expanding. If you can see, there are two lookups zones were added. One is forward lookup. Okay, so as I say, forward lookup is Okay, forward lookup is if I enter domain name, that will redirect to IP address. Okay, we all know in computer programming language, everything will be done by IP addresses. Okay, not with the domain names or Google search we are giving. Okay, so everything will be converted into IP addresses or 0 1 values. Okay, based on that we will get the result. Okay, reverse lookup is if I enter IP address, okay, that should redirect to domain name. Okay, so forward lookup is already in setup. Okay, when DNS is added, so automatically the forward lookup will be configured by itself. If you can see b2ksoftec.info, okay, there is a host added. Okay, the IP address type is static. Okay, the IP address 192.168.19.128. Okay, so if you click on this, you can see this is my host name, Windows Server, and as I told you, fully qualified domain FQDN. Okay, in interview questions, they don't ask what is fully qualified domain name. Simply, they will say what is FQDN. Okay, in that time, we have to mention that the fully qualified, the full form of FQDN is the fully qualified domain name. That is combination of name of the machine or host name of the machine and the full domain. Okay, name of the machine dot full domain, call as fully qualified domain. Okay, next. So I came here, Windows Server and forward lookup. So I'm updating associated PTR record. Okay, the associate point record cannot be created, probably because the reference reverse lookup job cannot be found. Okay, so PTR record is, I told PTR record is exact opposite record to A record. Okay, what is the work of A record? So A record will work as if you give the name of the domain, so that will redirect to IP address. Okay, so PTR record is doing, if I give the IP address, that will redirect to host name, domain name. Okay, so here I am trying to update the PTR record, but it is saying that there was no reverse lookup zone found. That was not created. Okay, so we have to do, need to create. If you can see, there is no reverse lookup zone was created. So I'm right clicking on it. Okay, new zone, welcome to the new zone. Okay, primary zone only. Okay, next, to all DNS running on the domain controller for B2K Softtech. Okay, okay, IPv4 only, I'm putting the reverse lookup zone. Okay, so what is the network ID? Okay, what is the network ID? That means our IP address 192.168.19. Okay, if you can see here, it is taking in the reverse manner because I'm configuring the reverse DNS. Okay, reverse lookup. So it is taking as 19.168.192 dot something. Okay, that means if I am giving the domain name, it will redirect to IP address. If I give the IP address, it will redirect to domain name. Okay, next, allow secure domain updates. Okay, uh, don't do anything with that. Okay, so reverse zone was created. Okay, if I double click on it, okay, here we need to create PTR record. Okay, new pointer record because I should map this to forward zone. Let me explain. Mm, Here, let's say, uh, where is it? Yeah, here. So if you can see host a record, okay, what it is saying, update the associate pointer record. Okay, it is asking to update the pointer record. Okay, as I clicked on it previously, it told there is no reverse lookup was configured. Okay, that means a record is exact opposite to ptr record, or ptr record is exact opposite to a record. Okay, so this is for forward lookup. Okay, this is for a reverse lookup. Okay, reverse lookup zone. Okay, so even I can come here and click apply, click OK. Now I need to add new pointer record. Okay, so host IP address is, it took it as 192.168.19. Okay, so host name I need to search for it. Okay, okay, record type it is asking only a record or quad a record. So already for the forward lookup, the a record associated a record was created. Simply I need to come to the path and I have to select the Windows Server static IP, that file. Okay, if I clicked on, it automatically took it as 198. I did not give the 198 previously, but once I select that a record, okay, the associated record for ptr record is a record, automatically it took it as in reverse manner. If you can see, host name is this one, but in reverse it is took it as 192.19.168.192. Okay, new record cannot be created, the record already exists. Where? Okay, it's created. If you can see, 192.168.19.128 is forward zone, and what is reverse zone? 128 dot, I mean IP address is simply reversing. That means IP versus host name versus IP. Okay, so reverse lookup zone was created successfully. Now our server will work if I give the IP address, that will redirect to domain. If I give the domain name, that will redirect to IP address. The client can get any of the information, I mean based on the search. Even if we give the IP address, he will get the same. Even if he give the whole, I mean domain name, that will redirect to IP address. Okay, so our second task also completed. Any doubts till now? Govind bhai, Veera bro, any doubts?
No, all clear,
అర్థం
bhai.
అర్థమవుతుంది కదా?
No, clear గానే ఉంది.
Okay. So we'll install Azure Active Directory Connect tool. Okay. Azure Active Directory Connect tool. So most important topic. Uh, please be listen. Okay. So for everything, the Internet Explorer will be created in Windows Server. Okay. We need to update that to Edge browser. So it will add for, I mean, it will ask for the prompt. So whatever the search engine I'm trying to search, so we have to add under trusted sites. Okay, for some time. Okay, again, it is asking about blank page. Okay, I have to add. Uh, it is only issue with Internet Explorer. Once we download Chrome or Edge browser, this don't ask. Okay. Uh, on the home page, whatever the websites are showing, so it is asking me to add download Edge browser. Okay. Again, it is asking Microsoft to add, accept and download. Okay. Meanwhile, I will show something. For suppose I have active users here and my domain was added under the accepted domain. So come to active directory, sorry, active users. Okay. So I have created a account in local active directory with kirtana.kavalkuntla. Say, but I don't want to use the primary SMTP address as acquire.com. Okay. So I would like to change it. So simply I can click on the manage email addresses, and if I click here, and I can change it from here. Simply done. Save changes. Okay. If we see, the kirtana.kavalkuntla@acquire.onmicrosoft.com will be changed to uh, b2ksoftdeck.info. See, b2ksoftdeck.info. Got it? This is guest account. Okay. So even for Vera account also, if I want, I can simply change. Okay. Sync without your data. Confirm and continue. Continue with the site. Confirm and start browsing. Okay. So instead of downloading the Azure Active Directory AAD Connect tool from the internet directly, so the best option is if you log in with our admin account in this server browser, automatically it will download the required version for 2019, which is matching the best recent update tool will be downloaded. Okay, so we'll do both. Okay, AD Connect tool download. Okay, I'm downloading manually. Download Microsoft Enter Connect from official website. Okay, this is the Connect Enter Connect tool. Is downloading. At any point, if you have any doubts, then you can stop me and ask immediately. Don't be in confusion. Okay, open folder location. Govind Bhai, listen carefully. I think you need these steps to crack your interview.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, so simply I'm double click on it. Okay, incorrect version of TLS. The installation required TLS 1.2, but it was not enabled on the server. Please refer to this document to learn TLS 1.2 or on the AAD Connect Wizard to continue with the installation. Okay, so it is asking me to enable TLS 2.1 on my machine. Okay, so instead it's better to enable from here. Settings. As you all know, if I made any changes in Internet Explorer, that will effectively work on system. Okay, internet options is and Internet Explorer also the same. Scroll down. Yeah, TLS. I'm enabling TLS 3.0 instead of 2.1. Let's see what it will. Hmm. Okay, only it is asking 1.2, not 2.1. It is already enabled, so no worries. Now it will. Okay, if the TL is not enabled on your server, you will need to enable this before you can deploy the Microsoft Entra version ladder 1.2. Ensure that you have. Okay, let's see if you are getting any option. from manage roles and features to enable under roles, no, under features. Maybe here, IIS host web core, TCP IP. No, okay, no. Let's exit. Okay, Azure AD Connect, close the apps and attempt to restart them. Let's copy the script he gave to enable the TLS 1.2. 1.2 has been enabled. You must restart Windows Server for the changes to effect. Okay. It is telling I already restarted. Sorry, enabled. So we'll restart. Come on, come on. Okay. Let's restart. So while you are restarting the server machine, definitely it will ask for the reason why you are restarting. Okay, you can select other planned. So it will generate the logs whether it is manually restarted or unexpectedly restarted. So is there any bug or errors? So it will I mean capture all the logs. That's why it's better to every time select uh, that reason. Okay, machine restarted. Again, logging in. Okay, so it is already installed. Okay, I enabled 1.2. Okay, so everyone listening, able to see my screen?
Yes.
Govind bhai?
Yes, bye.
Huh. So this is the first step. Okay, when we start Azure AD tool. Okay, so we have to agree and continue. Okay, we usually in every organization even follow the express settings only. Okay, so what are the things comes under express settings? Configure synchronization of identities, configure password has synchronization, start an initial synchronization, synchronize all attribute, enable auto upgrade. Okay, these are comes under express settings, so I'm following the same. Okay, so connect to Microsoft Entra ID. That means to which tenant you would like to sync this object. Okay, that means I have to give my tenant ID. Banu p at acquire on Microsoft.com. Okay, it will verify whether it is global administrator account or not. Okay, it is asking for sign in. Banu at the rate acquire on Microsoft.com. Okay, I verified the global admin account. It is checking whether this is the credentials are correct or not. Okay, examining the domains. Okay, now I have to give here my enterprise ID like domain ID here, Active Directory, administrator P2K Softtech slash administrator, and password is okay. It will verify AD admin credentials as well. Okay, so the both accounts were verified, to which I am syncing and to which I am syncing. Okay, to which I am syncing and which I am syncing. Next, install. If you are all logged in with laptop, then you can take a screenshots in every step. So that would be guide for next time. It is verifying connectivity to Microsoft Entra ID, creating Entra ID synchronization account. Meanwhile, let's have a look here. If there is any other accounts are syncing here, okay, as you can see, but two test shade and Vinod Vivek something. But if I refresh, we can see, yeah, on-premise directory synchronization service account. Okay, and okay, we haven't configured the this one organization units, so the objects will not sync till then. It is still synchronizing the account, synchronization account. Actually, in my uh, next practice is, as I'm having Active Directory, on-premise setup, and Exchange Online. So even I would like to check with whether I will be able to log in any other system within the domain or not by creating or taking any VPN for a trial period or for 1 month subscription like Global Protect or VNC, something other VPN companies are there, F5 like that. So I will take 1 month of subscription and I will try to configure VPN with my domain configuration, and I will try to add my personal laptops into domain, and I will see whether I will be able to manage all the laptops from the server or not, like patching and changing desktops and restricting, restricting all with group policy management. Okay. Unable to create synchronous service account for manner, retrying this operation may be helped to resolve. Otherwise, click on the log for more details. Let's retry. Hmm, oh, it is getting failed. The current operating system version is 10 and required. Okay. Successfully acquired access token. Successfully retrieved 5 domains from tenant. Uh, okay. Enable directory sync task. Current directory synchronization enabled for this directory, but not as exception data. Enable for direct, but not taken the effect. Enable runtime stage action. Caught exception will enabling directory synchronization flag until directory synchronization is ready. Okay, there is no log, just it is asking to wait until synchronization. Mm. No information on this. Let's retry. We'll try again. Error had a root page preventing Microsoft protected existing database that must be closed. It appears that you are resuming the scenario which not be completed previously during the installation. Please uninstall and try again. Oh my god. You're about to be signed out. Okay. We'll try to restart and see. Just I'm removing all and installing again because it is giving the error, and it's suggested to reinstall by uninstalling the previous one.
So once you click on install,
Hmm.
after that it will ask you organization unit, is it? At the end?
No, first of all, the synchronization account setup should be complete. Then it will
Hmm?
go for the next to configure password hash synchronization and organization unit sync. Remaining steps all will comes once that step is completed. So as I shown here, it was trying to create on-premise directory synchronization service account. Okay,
Hmm.
here we are getting the error. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it will not
maybe.
come.
Yeah, let's see. Let again we'll try to install and we'll see whether
Hmm.
that will install or not. It should actually. I did not get error ever. This is the first time I think. Okay, again agree. Use express settings. P Banu at acquire dot on Microsoft.com. Why?
Can we not do it from cloud?
Mm-hmm.
Can we not do it from cloud, like this
Yep.
machine?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying now. Oh shit. I think there is a other, I mean, someone configured.
Is it?
Hmm. Someone configured and they synced their objects to this Active Directory. I mean, the Office 365. That's why it is not taking effect.
Check if you have any synced account from the filter.
Hmm.
Use columns. Yeah, sync status.
Not now. I think it is telling that more than three. I mean, the last sync was happened on more than 3 days.
It's limitation. We can't install AD Connect on different.
No, no, no. We can install, but until we revoke this synchronization, maybe that will not affect.
Mhm.
Future deployment, limit administrator access they need, add to Microsoft and draw. This was completed. Deployment. Cloud uses 47 as you can see. But I did not sync status. Directory sync is on, password sync is on. Let me disable synchronization. Microsoft Entra Connect Cloud Sync. Okay, use the following steps. Select Manage Microsoft Entra Cloud Sync and then select your organization at the top of the configuration screen. Okay, let's go. Turn on directory synchronization. Connect to Microsoft Entra ID module for PowerShell. Okay. Uh, yeah, this is fine. Um, Okay, access agent. Okay, AD provisioning agent.
मनु भाई ये एरर देखते क्या अपन है क्या अभी सेशन में बहुत?
हाँ 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 भाई, मैं देखने के बाद फिर कॉल करता हूँ, नहीं तो।
ठीक है, मेरे को बताना कि
हम्म।
क्या है। मैं एक बार
हाँ ओके।
इंटरनेट पे भी देखता हूँ, यूट्यूब पे
ओके ओके।
आ, वो सेटिंग्स अभी मेरे को समझ तो गया कि कैसे करना है। अभी मैं वो
हम्म।
सेटिंग्स है ना यूट्यूब पे एक बार देखता हूँ, किसी ने ऑलरेडी किया रहेगा ना।
हाँ हाँ भाई।
ठीक है, मैं देखता हूँ।
ఓకే.
ओके, हाँ, थैंक यू।
హ్మ్.
డిస్కనెక్ట్ చేసాం అయితే ఇంకా.
ఓకే బ్రో. నేను ఇది అయిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ సెషన్ తీసుకుంటాను.
ఓకే ఓకే అయితే.
ఓకే.
ఓకే థ్యాంక్స్ బాయ్.